All right, so you're thinking about buying a home. You're scrolling through listings, seeing these beautiful, cozy places that could be your new home. But here's the thing, you can't judge a home by the listing photos alone. Some of these charming older homes come with hidden surprises and not the good kind. If you're not careful, you could find yourself dealing with big, costly problems after you move in. Today, I'm going to walk you through the most common hidden issues in older homes, the kind of things that can really come back to haunt you if you don't catch them early. So, if you're ready to learn how to spot these issues and buy smart, let's get into it. Now, why should you even care about this stuff? Well, let me put it this way. Missing some of these problems could end up costing you a ton of money, if not tens of thousands, in repairs. Think issues that flood your house, wiring that's a fire hazard, or roofs that leak. Trust me, knowing what to look for now can save you a whole lot of stress and money down the line, maybe even therapy. Let's start with the roof. Most people don't realize that the roof is one of the most critical parts of the house to check, especially in older homes. Roofs generally last 20 to 30 years, but in some older houses, the roof might already be on its last legs. Side note, this may also cause your home insurance to go through the roof, no pun intended. Check for missing or damaged shingles, water stains inside the house, and sagging areas on the roof line. Pay attention to how the roof slopes too. If water doesn't run off properly, it can lead to leaks inside. And here's a tip. Some insurance companies won't cover homes with roofs older than 15 years because they consider them too high risk. So always find out the age of that roof before making any decisions. Moving down from the roof, let's talk about something even more crucial, the foundation. A strong foundation is key to a safe and stable home. But in older homes, foundation problems are all too common. You might see small cracks, which could be fine, but larger cracks, especially horizontal ones, can be a sign of serious movement or settling issues. Other things to watch for are sagging floors, leaning walls, or doors that don't quite close right. Poor drainage can also affect the foundation over time, so check that water is flowing away from the house, not pooling around it. A solid foundation is essential, so don't overlook these signs. Now let's talk plumbing. Water issues can cause huge headaches if you're not careful. Many older homes have plumbing systems made from materials like cast iron or galvanized steel, which corrode over time. You don't want reduced water pressure, leaks, or worse, because trust me, plumbing repairs can get expensive fast. Slow drains? They could mean old pipes, or worse, tree roots invading the system, which can lead to sewage backups. And check the water heater too. If it's old, it might not heat up well, and it could even leak, leaving you with no hot water and a big mess to clean up. Make sure you know the condition of that plumbing system before you get in too deep. Now, here's something that's not just costly, but could also be a health risk. Materials like asbestos and lead paint. Homes built before the 1970s often contain asbestos in materials like roofing, insulation, and floor tiles. It's durable and fire resistant, but when disturbed, it can release fibers that are harmful to your lungs. Lead paint is another concern. It was banned in 1978, but if you're looking at an older home, it might be in the walls or around windows. Lead paint can be dangerous, especially for children, causing developmental and health issues. Both asbestos and lead paint need to be handled by professionals. So if they're present, it's important to factor in the cost of removal. Next, electrical systems. Now, this is one of the biggest safety concerns in older homes. Outdated electrical panels, ungrounded outlets, or even aluminum wiring can all be risky. If you're
The biggest thing I probably see the most of is having an outlet off of the lighting circuit.
If you're looking at a house with an old panel, it may not be able to handle today's power demands, and brands like Federal Pacific or Zinsco are considered unreliable and unsafe by today's standards. Ungrounded outlets, especially in the kitchen and bathroom, are another safety hazard. Make sure there are GFCI outlets near sinks and in wet areas. And if the house has aluminum wiring, which was common in the 60s and 70s, be prepared for extra costs because it's prone to overheating and could be a fire risk. And finally, let's not forget about water leaks. Water can be one of the most damaging elements in a home, especially if it gets into walls or the foundation. Check for signs of water stains on ceilings, walls, and floors. Even a small leak can create structural damage or mold if left unchecked. Not only can water damage weaken the house structure, but mold from excess moisture can also cause respiratory issues for anyone living there. So if you spot water stains or detect a musty smell, take it seriously. Water damage is one problem you don't want to ignore. All right, that was a lot of information, but here's the thing. Buying an older home isn't necessarily a bad choice. In fact, many older homes have a charm and character that's hard to replicate. From detailed woodwork and classic architectural features to established neighborhoods with mature trees, older homes can bring a warmth and uniqueness you just don't always find in newer builds. They might even come with a more affordable price tag, especially in certain areas. Older homes are also often in established neighborhoods with a real sense of community, and they might be closer to city centers, meaning shorter commutes, walkable amenities, and nearby parks. And for some buyers, there's something special about living in a home that's seen generations come and go, homes that carry a bit of history within their walls. But on the flip side, older homes come with a few challenges. Beyond the issues we covered, like roofs, plumbing, and foundations, you may also face outdated layouts, smaller rooms, or less natural light if the home wasn't designed with open concept living in mind. If you're looking for a big open kitchen or lots of windows, an older home might require renovations to make it fit your lifestyle. And here's where the costs can add up. Renovations in older homes can be more complex and sometimes come with hidden expenses. You might need to hire specialists like structural engineers or historic home experts to ensure any changes respect the home's original structure. Plus, you'll want to make sure your upgrades adhere to any local historic preservation rules if the home is in a designated historic district. At the same time, buying a newer home has its own benefits. Newer homes are built to modern standards, which usually means energy efficient windows, updated electrical systems, and high quality insulation that can lower utility bills. These homes often have more open, flexible layouts, larger kitchens, and more storage space because they're designed with today's lifestyles in mind. In the end, deciding between an older home and a newer one depends on a few factors: your budget, how much character matters to you, your preferred style, and how much work you're willing to put in. Older homes may require some upfront investment in maintenance or renovation, but if you're willing to put in the effort, they can be incredibly rewarding places to live. Ultimately, it comes down to what feels right for you. There's no right or wrong answer here, just the home that fits you best. So keep an open mind, do your homework, and take your time finding that perfect fit. When you find the right place, it'll be worth every bit of effort. If you found this video helpful, hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more real estate tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy home hunting.